I've always been a promiscuous person.
I wasn't prepared for that.
Very provocative questions. Hi, I'm Lauren Lively.
How long have you been in this industry?
I've been in the industry technically 10 years, but we were closed for 14 months, so I'm going to call it 8.
Have you been at the chicken ranch the whole time?
I have not. I was previously at the Bunny Ranch. I've come here since July. I really love how at the Chicken Ranch they take pride in keeping up with the maintenance here. You'll just always see somebody painting or fixing something about. These places are very old. They're mostly trailers. And so as you can imagine, you know, things break down and wear and tear. There's a lot of people that come through here. And so there's always something being improved. I would say nothing about this place is the original state that it was in the 70s when they purchased it. So I just think they take a lot of pride in the cleaning and the maintenance and, you know, kind of sprucing up when and where they can.
What's one thing you could tell people who may have judgment against this industry or the stereotypes? What's one thing you wish you could let people know?
I think it's important for people to realize that we are human beings servicing a human desire. So everybody comes from different walks of life. The girls that come here to the clients that come here, you'll see that a lot of the girls here have higher education. I have a degree in marketing. I have ran across tons of girls working throughout the years that also have other careers. And so I think one, just kind of realizing that not everybody is just that's selling sex is a drug addict. You know, I guess that may be a stereotype. And then also with the customers, there's some people that come that have never had sex and they're just living in this stigma and they're scared, and like if they can just get it out of the way and know what to expect, you know, they can really move on with their life and their sex life. There's people that are born with different disabilities and things like that, and this is a really good option for them to come and experience human touch, because at the end of the day, that's what it is. We do get paid for sex, but a lot of it is companionship and touch, as simple as that.
Do you have a lot of clients who just want to hang out and talk, and it really is just about the companionship opposed to like physical intimacy? Like they just want to hang out and have someone to listen to them?
Yeah, there's people that will come that, you know, their member is not even working, okay, but it still doesn't mean they don't want to have massage or cuddle time or some time in the hot tub. I mean, you know, most encounters last like 3 to 7 minutes. So it's not really about that part of it. It's about the first time, you know, your hand touches his leg, or the first time, you know, you're telling a funny joke and he finally relaxes and is like, oh, this is just a fun time and a good time with the girl, and kind of expressing their self and somebody liking them or taking interest in them. All the girls here are pretty much people, you know, so it's like there's something you can find about every person that you like. I know that's how I am, and I think most girls would say the same.
What would you say is your specialty with clients? I wasn't prepared for that. Honestly, I thought you were going to be like, I'm a good listener.
Oh, yeah. I'm an unlicensed therapist, okay? But
no, if that's your specialty, girl, get it.
That's like my bun. That's like always that is my thing. But yeah, I always refer to myself as unlicensed therapist because I'm curious, you know, people come in, they're into different things, and I'm like, how did you get here? You know, what made you like this? What happened? Tell me about your mom and tell me about this. And I'm always asking very provocative questions. Things maybe aren't my business. I always remind everybody, if I get too personal or if there's something you don't want to share, don't hesitate at all to say it's none of your business. And I do the same. You know, if somebody asks me something I'm not comfortable sharing, I say, you know, next question, or, you know.
What would you say is your long-term career goal? Do you plan on staying at the Chicken Ranch and staying in this industry, or is this a short-term goal for you?
Well, this was a 2-year goal for me that has turned into, like I said, 8 years. So I would say once there was a list of goals and things that I wanted to accomplish, things that I wanted to pay. Most of them were financial. When I started, I wanted to pay off my student loans. I had a little debt. I wanted to create a retirement fund and some stocks and investments. And so those things I have been able to accomplish so far. But I have looked into opening like a massage, not massage parlor like that, but lymphatic massage. And I don't know, I got really close to it 2 years ago. And then I thought, I don't know that I'm that square anymore, that I can deal with 20-year-old girls and, you know, the problems that they bring and not kind of shed this light on it. Like, you know what, maybe you should quit here and go up to the chicken ranch, kind of understand how the real world works. And, you know, so I think these days I do want to work here, continue to have my proof of income here and invest in real estate. I think I've moved away from wanting to re-enter the square world. I did want to do that for a long time, and I think I'm just not that person anymore. So I'd like to still use this to further obtain more assets. And I think real estate is the best way to go for anybody, you know, that has money to spare like that.
You mentioned you're not the same person anymore. Would you say that you kind of have to mentally or emotionally kind of switch something off when you get into this industry? Like you have to change something to be able to deal with this lifestyle?
No. I don't think I got to change anything. Like I've always been a promiscuous person. I'm not changing anything. I'm just now getting paid for it. I've just elevated. Yeah. You know, my whole life is elevated. What I used to want and what I used to think was a big deal is just not anymore. And what I used to value, mostly other people's opinions, are just not that important anymore. It probably comes more so with age than the lifestyle. When you have this kind of time and money freedom, it's very, very hard to find that in any other industry. So that's really nice. And, you know, you don't want to let that go and go back and clock in 9 to 5 and all this stuff. I don't, anyway.
Yeah, it would be hard to let that go once you get used to it. Cool. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
it was nice meeting you.
Thanks, you too.
I want to thank the Chicken Ranch for having me in tonight, and thank you to all the girls for taking their time to talk to me tonight. It was so nice to meet you. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, guys. So it's at Michele Monroe _, and you can kind of follow me in between videos, see what I'm up to. I post pictures more kind of like behind the scenes, you know, things you might not see in the videos. So follow me there. Everything is linked below. I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.